they're really good.
Is the filling inside the icing or is it inside the cupcake? So you can kind of like take the stuff off.
Stevie!
Baby!
There we go.
Are you recording right now?
I am recording.
Oh, you are recording.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Mine's a video.
Hi, video.
She is?
Right,
This is beautiful because it's like sunset.
Just her
Because then I'm probably gonna find out first.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, are you going?
Yeah,
Bite it at the same time.
oh my gosh, no.
No.
Get your faces in there.
Okay.
Okay, get the side of it, yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna find out first. Ha!
Oh! Oh wait, I haven't seen it yet.
I'm gonna go.
It's a boy. Graham.
Oh, Graham.
Baby Graham. Baby Graham cracker. Baby Graham cracker.
Baby Graham cracker. So cute.
Baby graham cracker.
All my friends at work were right. Oh, we're gonna put a little nugget. We already were gonna have a little nugget, but
Okay, now, no. But now what we have to do is now we have to each take another cupcake and make sure
Right, that
they didn't screw up and that they're just not pink.
Yeah, we should verify. Yeah,
We need to verify.
Come
Here goes Stephanie in for
Wait, there's a
verification.
little
we
pink spot on this. Maybe there's
have
one
enough for
cupcake for
everybody.
everyone.
So
Yeah.
we'll just have cupcake.
them first.
No, that's fine. You guys.
Cody doesn't. Cody,
No,
verify
see
using
cupcakes.
yours.
No, it's fine. Do you
Cody,
guys just
eat it.
cupcakes? What?
Eat it. Eat it.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to.
Go, Cody, go, Cody, go, Cody.
Yeah.
No! Stephanie, verification.
Yeah, wait, hold that up. Hold that up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a great one.
Okay, my turn.
Steffi, verify.
Verify.
Are we all doing this one at a time? Wow, Stephanie,
Did you get knocked?
Steffi bite sucked. All right, verification bite. Jeremy, go for it.
It's gotta be a big one, I think.
Yeah, you gotta basically bite it in half.
Here.
Small Coach workers. Yeah.
Filling.
Alright, you scooch.
My turn, Steffi. Steffi, film my verification bite.
Is it still filming?
Yeah.
No, you stay here.
Come on, Tinkerbell.
Come here.
Don't be stupid. Come on.
I don't think I can do this.
Come on. Don't suck. No! There's blue! Okay, now baby! Look at big baby blue blankets and get by baby blue. Or we could not gender stereotype either.
Oh my god, Stephanie.
You know
No,
what?
that's efficient. That way it went.
Wait.
Oh, I got that on camera.
Great.
We can just hand everything down. We're just gonna make everything brown.
Yes, let's do
Great.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 21. Yay! We're officially over the halfway point, at least if everything goes well, and I only have a 40-week pregnancy. But yay, we did it. So that was our gender reveal. As you can see, we are having a boy. Very, very excited about that. Honestly, I had a lot of people at work ask me if I had a preference, if I wanted a girl, if I wanted a boy. Since this is our first one, I honestly didn't have a preference. Boy or girl, we were gonna be very, very happy. So we are very, very happy, and the name that we have chosen, because my husband and I actually have had names on our back burner for a while, since we don't agree on a ton of names, so we wanted to make sure we definitely had some that we liked. So we are going to be naming him Graham William. Very excited about that. Very excited to bring Graham into this world and meet him. So yeah, it's just exciting. I'm so excited. So, all right, let's talk pregnancy stuff. Okay, gonna make this real easy. Cravings, meh, nothing. Nothing. Symptoms, baby is moving a lot more, which is really exciting. I love feeling him squirm around. It really is, it really is a fun part of pregnancy. I'm sure to some people it may feel weird or the sensations are strange or whatever. I kind of love it. It's kind of exciting, and it's I'm looking forward to feeling him more and more consistently. Any other symptoms? My back has been hurting a lot more recently. Nothing that, you know, having my husband give me a little bit of a back rub won't help. As in, that does help. So that, my feet have been hurting a lot more. I haven't noticed any swelling yet, but definitely just kind of sore everywhere, which that's not fun. Trying to think. I haven't really been experiencing anything too crazy. Knock on wood, my acne's kind of cleared up for now, which that's always nice. Although we are, like I said before, going into summer. So, oh well, what are you gonna do? I don't think this really counts as a symptom yet, but I've been a little bit itchy. Like, it hasn't been too crazy, but every once in a while when I'm itchy, like on my stomach, I'm like, is this baby pregnancy stuff? But it's usually pretty quick, so I don't know if it really counts as a symptom right now. But I think that's it for symptoms. I mean, I'm still having pregnancy brain. I still keep forgetting to message people back, so sorry family if you've messaged me and I haven't messaged you back. I am just losing it. And so I think that's it, which means we can talk big stuff. Woo! Okay, so obviously the super big thing this week is we had the 20-week ultrasound. That was really awesome. I'm not gonna lie. One thing I will say on like the not awesome part is she like, our tech was awesome, but she like really like jabbed into my stomach, and I don't know if that's like a thing for everyone, or like she had to push harder because I do have extra fat from being plus size. But there were times where I was like, oh God, could you ease up just a little bit? But I get it. They're trying to take all the measurements, all that fun stuff. So yeah, so that's what the 20-week ultrasound is. It really did take like the full half hour. Every other time I've gotten an ultrasound, it's been super fast, like 10-15 minutes, if that. But this one, she really took the time to find everything, because this is the big one. And it's really incredible. My husband and I were talking about this. It is really amazing what they can find and what they can see, because like she was able to be like, oh, there's the lips, no cleft palate, and I'm like, are they lips? I mean, a lot of the stuff you can tell like, oh, this is clearly a leg bone, oh, that's the head, there's the nose, like things like that. But like some of the more in-depth stuff, she's like, there's the liver. I was like, what are you talking about? But she was really great. In terms of finding out the gender, when I came in, she actually asked me, do you want to know? And I told her yes, but is there a way like we don't have to know yet? And she said, yes, I will print it out, put it in an envelope for you, and staple it shut. I was like, perfect. So when she was scanning like the bladder and between the legs to check stuff there, to check gender, she did turn off the TV and turn the monitor away so we wouldn't know. Although I was pretty sure what we were having because of two things. One, I'm pretty sure she slipped and said he at one point, and I was like, But two, she also found it pretty fast. Like, if you look at the picture, it is pretty obvious that there is a little boy there. And she was like, oh, all right, I know what it is, pretty early. And what we've kind of heard is that if the tech finds it pretty quickly, that means you're probably having a boy. So I was kind of thinking, like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a boy. I was still surprised, still definitely surprised, and very happy when we found out during the reveal. But that was the only thing I was like, shoot, I kind of wish I didn't know those things about finding out the gender, but that's okay. So let's see, for the rest of it, oh, so the part that really stuck out to me is like, of course it's really cool to see baby, and like baby was moving, like not like really a lot, but just like little jerks. And then like the arm moved down, up and down a little bit. But what got me is at one point he put his whole foot just like all up there, and she took a picture of it, and I have that picture now, and it really just like, that made me cry, because I was like, I'm not looking at this giant blob anymore, like I'm looking at a footprint, like that's my son. that's my baby in there, you know, and he's a person. He's not just, you know, what we saw in the very beginning where it's just kind of like a little shadow. Like, no, you can see all the toes, and I don't know. That really got me. I'm really happy that she printed out the picture of the foot, because I got to see it and it was really cool. That was awesome. Otherwise, the good news is baby is measuring really well. I think they said he's measuring a day ahead, and a day ahead of the due date. And he's definitely weighing a little bit more right now than what I'm kind of seeing. I think he's about an ounce more than what I have been seeing on like my apps for what the maximum should be. So I'm like, okay, that's fun. Hopefully it's not too insane when he comes out. But otherwise, yeah, he looks really good. The only thing is I am gonna end up doing an ultrasound next time I go in for my 24 week, just to make sure, like, they couldn't quite get a really good picture of the heart. What they did get, or from what they did get, everything looks good, but they just want to triple check, make sure it's as good as they think it is. So baby was just not in a great position to take a picture of the heart, so they're gonna try it again. But generally he did a really good job moving around. Like, they got everything else except for a really great picture of his heart, so that made me feel really awesome. And then I had my doctor's visit after the ultrasound. Everything looks really good. It was really short. They were just like, yeah, your weight looks good, baby looks healthy, and so that's awesome. And that was it. And then of course we did do the gender reveal, which that was our other big thing. You guys saw, that was really exciting. I'm really glad we got to do that. Actually, right after my appointment, I ended up going straight to a cupcake place that I had called the week before to see if they did gender reveal stuff, and basically just handed them the envelope and was like, whatever is in here, generic filling, if it's a boy blue, if it's a girl pink. But we just got white cupcakes with the color in it. And as you can see, it worked out really well. I probably didn't need all that cupcake. They were pretty big, but it was fun. It was a fun little reveal. And then of course on Sunday, yesterday, was Mother's Day. And I think this is not a controversial topic, but like, you know, it's kind of, well, do you celebrate it when your baby is still inside you? Are you technically a mom? All that fun stuff. I'm very happy to say my husband and I decided that we wanted to celebrate it because for the past 21 weeks, I've been carrying his son. And I have been going through quite a bit, especially with morning sickness. Even though a lot of it has subsided, every once in a while things happen. Like I was laughing so hard this weekend. One night we were playing a game that it actually made me throw up. So it's things like that, you know, my husband says he really appreciates what I'm doing. Although I do think it's funny. He said, you know, I appreciate all the hard work you're doing. And I'm like, I don't really feel like I'm doing hard work. I just feel like my body is doing things. Or like, I know my body is doing things and my body is like literally making a human. But to me, I'm like, it doesn't feel like hard work. I just feel like I complain all the time because I feel bad and I feel gross. But it was really awesome. You know, a lot of people other than just my husband have told me Happy Mother's Day. So that's really sweet, and I kind of love that I'm celebrating my first Mother's Day. Like, that's crazy. But I am Graham's mom now, so yeah, I'm happy. It was good. It was a good week. It was a really good week. That being said, I have like nothing coming up for a bunch of weeks. I think literally the 24-week ultrasound is the next big thing I have. So until then, I'm just gonna go to work. That's it. I mean, I'm just gonna keep probably gonna start watching those kicks as they get more consistent. But in general, everything's going really well right now, and I hope it continues that way. So that is where I'm gonna end week 21. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I know this was a super long one because I'm watching the time and I know the gender reveals going before this. So thank you so much for sticking around watching all of week 21. Baby dust to anybody who's currently trying to have a baby, or and if you found out that you're pregnant or if you had your baby, congratulations. So happy for you. I said this last time and I had to cut it, but I love seeing all the babies on my timeline, just because a lot of people are having babies and they're beautiful, and it's so great to see them all. So congratulations. So excited for all of you who are pregnant or have brought your little one into the world. And I will talk to you guys next week for week 22. Bye!